When ChatGPT first became popular, everyone seemed to be asking the same question. Will AI replace my job? I asked that question too. In fact, it worried me. So I did what most people were doing. I started learning AI. Testing tools. Watching tutorials. Trying to stay ahead. But after months of using AI almost every day, I realized something I never expected. AI wasn't replacing me. It was exposing me. Not my job. Me. It exposed the parts of my work that never created much value. It exposed the skills I had neglected. It exposed the difference between being busy and being useful. And once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Today, I want to show you the same realization. Because I think it's one of the most important lessons anyone can learn in the age of AI. AI exposed shallow thinking. A few months ago, I asked ChatGPT to write an article. In seconds, it gave me something that looked impressive. Good grammar. Clear structure. Perfect formatting. But after reading it, something felt empty. Then I realized why. I hadn't given AI an interesting idea. I'd only given it a task. Imagine hiring the world's best architect. Then saying, design something. Without telling them who it's for. What problem it solves. Or why it should exist. Even the best architect would struggle. That's exactly how many people use AI. The quality of the output often reflects the quality of the thinking that came before it. AI can organize ideas brilliantly. But it cannot replace the responsibility of having meaningful ideas in the first place. AI doesn't replace thinking. It reveals how deeply you've been thinking all along. AI exposed busy work. Imagine arriving at work on Monday morning. You spend 3 hours writing meeting notes. Formatting documents. Organizing spreadsheets. Replying to repetitive emails. At the end of the day, you feel exhausted. Then one day, your company introduces AI. The meeting summary takes 30 seconds. The emails are drafted automatically. The spreadsheet organizes itself. Suddenly, 8 hours of work becomes 1 hour. The uncomfortable question isn't, can AI do my work? The real question is, was that work ever the reason I was valuable? That realization changed everything for me. Because AI didn't remove meaningful work. It removed repetitive work. And those aren't the same thing. Being busy isn't the same as being valuable. AI exposed weak communication. Imagine you're presenting your business idea to a potential investor. 5 minutes into your presentation, they stop you. Not because your idea is bad, but because they still don't understand it. Now imagine giving that same unclear explanation to AI. What kind of answer do you expect? Probably one that's just as confusing. I've noticed something interesting. The people who consistently get remarkable results from AI aren't always using complex prompts. They're simply better at explaining what they want. That ability existed long before AI. AI simply exposed it. Because clarity isn't just a communication skill. It's a thinking skill. And in an AI-powered world, people who think clearly will always outperform people who simply know more tools. The clearer you're thinking, the more powerful every AI tool becomes. AI exposed broken systems. A business owner once told me, AI isn't helping my company. So I asked him to walk me through a normal workday. A customer sends an email. One employee copies it into a spreadsheet. Another rewrites the information. Someone else sends another email. Then another person manually updates a report. The problem became obvious. Nothing was connected. Everyone was busy. But the workflow itself was broken.
Imagine installing the fastest engine in the world into a car with flat tires.
You won't experience the engine's power. Not because the engine failed. Because everything around it was already slowing it down. That's what AI exposed. Technology doesn't magically fix broken systems.
It simply makes broken systems impossible to ignore.
AI multiplies the strength of good systems and the weakness of bad ones. AI exposed my addiction to preparation. One evening, I looked at my browser bookmarks. AI tutorials. Prompt libraries. Free courses. Articles I planned to read.
Videos I had saved for later.
There were hundreds of them. Then I asked myself a difficult question. How many of these had actually changed the way I worked? Very few.
I had confused preparation with progress.
Imagine someone who wants to become a chef. They buy expensive knives. Read every cookbook. Watch cooking shows every night. But they never step into the kitchen. A year later, would you call them a chef? Of course not. Cooking isn't learned by watching. It's learned by cooking. AI is exactly the same. Every hour spent preparing should eventually become an hour spent building.
Otherwise, preparation becomes a comfortable hiding place.
AI didn't expose my lack of knowledge.
It exposed my fear of starting.
Preparation feels productive. Creation is what actually changes your future.
AI exposed my relationship with learning.
This was probably the hardest lesson for me. I thought I was learning because I wanted to become better.
But eventually, I realized something uncomfortable.
Sometimes I wasn't learning to create. I was learning to feel productive. There is a difference.
Imagine reading 10 books about starting a business, without ever trying to sell a single product.
You feel informed.
You can hold intelligent conversations.
You understand the terminology.
But nothing in your life has actually changed.
That's where I found myself. I knew more about AI than I had ever known before. Yet I wasn't creating significantly more value. That's when I changed one habit. Instead of asking, what should I learn today, I started asking, what can I build today?
That one question completely changed my relationship with learning.
Learning stopped being something I collected. It became something I applied.
Knowledge becomes valuable the moment it creates value for someone else.
What AI can never replace.
After months of working with AI, after watching it write, design, code, summarize, translate, research, and automate tasks that once took hours, I expected to feel less valuable.
Instead, I felt strangely optimistic. Because AI showed me something I hadn't appreciated before. The more capable AI became, the more obvious it was that certain human qualities were becoming even more important. Judgment. Integrity. Vision. Leadership. Empathy.
The courage to make difficult decisions.
The ability to inspire people. AI can generate possibilities. But it cannot care. It can analyze information. But it cannot carry responsibility. It can predict outcomes. But it cannot choose your purpose. That's still your job. And perhaps, that's what this technology has been trying to teach us all along. Maybe the future isn't about competing with AI. Maybe it's about becoming more deeply human while AI handles everything else. Because when repetitive work disappears, character becomes visible. And that's something no machine can manufacture. AI didn't replace me. It reminded me what makes me irreplaceable. When AI first appeared, I thought the biggest threat was losing my job. Now I think the bigger opportunity is discovering where my real value has always been. AI exposed my habits, my assumptions, my weaknesses. But it also pointed me towards something better. It reminded me that tools will continue to evolve. Technology will continue to improve.
But people who can think deeply, communicate clearly, build meaningful systems, lead with integrity, and solve real problems, will always have a place in the future.
So maybe we've been asking the wrong question all along. Instead of asking, will AI replace me? Ask yourself, what part of me becomes more valuable because AI exists? The answer to that question may shape the rest of your career.